Hey fellow comrades, how you guys been doing? It's your boys in here and welcome back to our news Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi bout. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves a match against Martin. Now Martin is a special case here because Martin is a passerby. Now for you guys don't know, passerbys, basically not really in your friends list, not really a person you got on contact on Twitter or Skype. So basically, you really go into this match quite blindly and you don't really know what their general rules are, if there's any rules they play by. So you basically go into a match hoping for the best. So let's go right into it, shall we, ladies and gentlemen. He's gonna lead with Cofagrigus, I'm gonna lead with Talonflame. I will have to switch out because Cofagrigus tends to take my physical moves quite well. And I don't want to take like a Shadow Ball to the face. So I'll switch out to Blastoise as he decides to Psych. Expect me to switch out to Conkeldurr, probably expecting like a status move like Toxic or General Shadow Ball. Conkeldurr tend to be Assault Vest, so I'm pretty sure he is kind of going towards that set in general. So I decide to turn because this is my only Mega Evolution in my team, and basically this is also my my team that I use on my battle spot, free versus free. I know what you guys thinking, oh man, a Talonflame, really? Now generally speaking, I have a Talonflame and haven't really using it much. For being a Kalos Pokemon and for being one of the few Pokemon that are Kalos related that are in my PC, I just ask myself, why aren't I using it more? It's dumb, it's a no-brainer, if I have it, and if there has been a time that there has been efforts put into it, either by a person that bred me this Pokemon or either by me breeding a certain Pokemon, I feel like it's just the right thing to do, to use that Pokemon a little bit more, to try to get some use out of it. But ladies and gentlemen, I switch out to Dragonite. He fully realized that I'm gonna switch out to probably something that resists the Earthquake. I was expecting this to be Choice to kind of lock it, but as you can see, he has got Rock Tomb to kind of benefit from lowering our speed. Now unfortunately, he does manage to take us out. Now basically I was expecting him to switch out because of the possibility of our survivability. He would probably not been a fan of taking a Dragon move after surviving, but I decided to Light Screen expecting him to switch out. So that was unfortunately not the case, as our good old Talonflame can come in, go for the CB, Braybird, Choice Bandit, Braybird, easily take him out. I always am surprised basically by the damage input that Talonflame is doing. Its stats aren't all that impressive, but if you put CB on it, Choice Band, and just Talonflame's Braybird priority, it does surprising amount of damage. Anyways, my opponent here is running a Citrus Berry, which is to be expected. I mean, basically you gotta understand that the lefties grind in this game can be a pain in the ass, and not everybody has the time and efforts. I mean, if you grind, it's gonna take you a lot of time, and yeah, but it's a thing and you need to understand. So I basically switch out the Aegislash. He does decide to Wish. I didn't really, while something was going towards him protecting, I was thinking maybe it's a little bit too expected, but then again, what will he really lose from it outside of, even further poison stalling my Rotom? So it was generally the safest move for him to go for. So I was really hoping he will not switch out to Charizard on the turn he decided to Wish, but he decided to preserve his Sylveon at reasonable amount, at full health actually, to handle my Blastoise even further on. So Cofagrigus comes in, takes the Iron Head quite well, goes for the Will-O-Wisp. Unfortunately, that will of course be not really a big deal because I'm already status and a Pokemon cannot get 2 statuses on him. So that's pretty great. I'm immune to his second status and just go for the Volt Switch. Unfortunately, I was expecting him to switch out, but he actually stays in, which was a remarkable move. I was kind of really, I was really scared right now, expecting like a Pain Split, but then again with the status involved, there's probably a big chance he's got Hex going, and he does have Hex, which also doubles in power when the opposing Pokemon is under status. So it's quite a strong move. I believe it's 130. So 130, I mean, even come down from tanks like that, I believe Cofagrigus does have some reasonable amount of special attack. It can really dish out a lot of damage. It can really surprise, Pokemon on the opposite side of the field. So I go for the Water Pulse. I managed to get a Confusion to 30%. It's like Scald Burn. I personally want to go with Scald now that I think about it. I mean, Confusion is nice, but I feel like Scald is just much more reliable in general for that 10 base less power, which I believe I will have to sacrifice if I decide to go with Scald or Water Pulse. But I believe in general the result, it's probably much more suited for a semi-offense defensive Pokemon such as Blastoise, because Stuffed Burned are not really gonna touch this from the physical side, that is. Anyways, he misses the Rock Slide, quite unfortunate. It's quite a miracle seeing this big Blastoise, even remotely trying to avoid the rocks. I don't even know how that can manage to happen, but it happened. That was actually his mistake. He should have directly switch out to Chandelure, just go for Energy Ball straight out the bat. He should have not played like that. He should have not even risked it when he's got the guaranteed hit move at his disposal, but he did manage to miss. So we were lucky, but he did take us out with Chandelure afterwards. Of course, as we mentioned, this thing is gonna come in. Chandelure is Scarf. Probably most of the Chandelures are Scarf. And I also seen Charizard, which kind of got me thinking it's probably X, but then at the same time I was thinking at the beginning that it's Y, but then he's got Greninja, so why would he do that? And yeah, kind of going towards Charizard X at this point. He's just gonna go for the flamethrower, damage me, as I did make the first move was actually a misclick by my behalf. Now luckily we still managed to take his next move and generally go for the knockoff and take him out, as he is gonna reveal his last Pokemon, ladies and gentlemen, Charizard X, as we decide to go for the Mach Punch, do a lot of damage with Guts, boosted Mach Punch, which is pretty much gonna take him down to a health. Well, Choice Bandit Talonflame can go for that pretty brave bird and easily clean this Charizard out of the field. And that was the game. So it came down to be a 2-0 score, a really good match. My point here, I can feel this match, being a passerby match, having matches like this. Well, I do need to mention at the beginning, having matches like this from passerbys isn't really hard to find, but lately passerby experience has been up on top, up on notch, basically to try to rely on getting a good battle to record and upload for you guys. Really didn't come down to that. It took like at least 15 matches to get to up to this point to have a close match like this. Also want to give a little bit of a shout out to my challenge, my subscriber challenge, where I challenge my subscribers to a particular freeware game. You can download this game, generally click this video, go there and just play this game and beat my score, just have some fun. Sometimes you just want to chill back a bit and play some other games outside of Pokemon. But ladies and gentlemen, this was Pokemon. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy, be sure to give a like. Thank you very much guys for continued support, and until next time, take care. Peace.